Hey, that's right, Houston, man. We checking in right here at Hip Hop Streetz with our ear to the street, and we got La Pat in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I want to just start this thing out, man, with letting them exactly know who you are, where you come from, and, you know, then we'll kind of get into how you got into the music business. So, you know, let these people know where you're from.
Originally, I'm from New Orleans, born and raised. I grew up at Acres Home, Texas. You hear me? Big fofo in the building. Yeah, so I put on. I grew up doing music in church in the beginning. Kind of got into the street life and left it alone. Lost sight of my dream. Moved to Texas. I ended up getting sentenced to 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah. That's where I found my dream, though, to be honest. Like, I realized I had enough time to sit down and think about what I wanted to do in my life. And I had got a lot of trades when I was in there, but I wasn't really like the top of the class. I was, I'm like, I ain't really that good at stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
student.
One thing I was good at every unit I've been on was music. I was the hardest on any unit.
And this is why you was in New Orleans, maybe like in your high school days or something?
No, I was in Houston. I did TDC time.
Okay, so what brings you to Houston then? You know
The Storm.
Okay,
Katrina. And then my mama moved back and forth for a little while.
Wow, so after the Katrina storm brings you to Houston, by what age were you? By what?
I was probably like 11.
By 11, 12, okay. Yeah. Growing up in Acres Home.
Acres Home. It's the only place I ever lived until I became an adult.
And this is what you decided to do music then in Houston.
Yeah. When I was in Houston, it was more so of like I was thugging, you know what I mean? But when I came home, like that's where most of my friends were, still in Houston. So when I came home from jail, it was like the hood knew me. Acres Home knew me good enough to get my foot off the ground, you feel me? To get a few people to share my music.
Got you.
I had some people I knew from school, you know what I'm saying? Like the hood was good.
You know, I guess dealing with the music industry, you ever been into music like in the band or just musically inclined into singing the choir in church or something like? Yeah, what gave you that first, that start to say I'm gonna do music? You know what I mean? Because it's not easy.
My uncle and my aunt. Well, my uncle who actually produced Kamikaze, he was in the band. He played the drums in church, and my aunt next, she was like the lead singer in church.
Yes,
so I was pulling. I'm the first grandchild, so I kind of grew up with them. Before I had brothers and sisters, other little cousins. It was just me and them, you know what I mean? So I followed behind them a lot. I wanted to sing like my aunt because she always brought the church down. And he used to just go off on the drums. And I wanted to do both, so I did. I actually played the drums. Used to have a microphone like this, singing. When I was a kid, I swear.
Dope. I like that.
Somebody gonna find them videos.
I like that. But you know what I want to kind of talk about more is like, I guess, you as an artist, with a hit single and kind of how it jumped off. I know a lot of people usually now they start off with like a dance type of thing. So, kind of was that like a buzz or a way that you got into, I guess, marketing the song or getting it hot like that?
My original marketing, I was working with my road manager, Big Al, who was doing roadside. And everybody we helped, we didn't ask for a tip. We just asked them to download the song. That's when I first released the song through DistroKid. You know what I mean? No label, no nothing, no help. Wow. I went around Houston everywhere. I had already had a little buzz before I went back and did my parole violation time. So I used Lil Zach, the DJ. I actually performed at his birthday party, Kiati. I performed at an event with him. So I made sure I put this song in everybody's face.
That's what's key right there. That groundwork sometimes is usually not noticed. You know what I'm saying? They see the success of the record. Rodeo. I think I seen it on TikTok first. And then from TikTok, it was like more of a dance type of song that they kept using to dance to. And then we found like, well, who's the artist? They like the song before they even can put a face with the hit. So, that's one thing. But let's talk about, I guess, other songs that you've created or put out there. Is this just the first one that you made?
Nah, I actually got a whole little mixtape on YouTube.
Okay, see?
You know what I mean? I got a song with Lil Zach the DJ on platform.
And you made these before you made
Rodeo.
Okay. See, a lot of people know you from Rodeo.
Was my single right before Rodeo.
Got you.
I was going around the city trying to push that.
A lot of people like, La Pat, from Rodeo, so you've been doing it for a little while. Right. It takes time. A lot of artists probably wouldn't know the process in order to get to that level. It's just they think it's an overnight type of thing. I
didn't work with some artists, some upcoming artists in the city. I did a song with Big Cab. That was my actual first feature. Me, him, and Big Cuz. And then I did a song with EMG Santana. I'm on the 4-4 Bulldog song. I'm the last verse.
Oh, yeah?
They probably don't even know.
They probably wouldn't know, man. La Pat.
Yeah,
so you know what else I want to, kind of get into is like, some of the community service things that you're doing in the community. I think I seen something when you work with Greasy Spoon,
Yeah, definitely.
which is in Pearland, and kind of explain to the people, what are you doing that's just outside of the music, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of helping the community. They want to know. So
I'm real big on education. You know what I mean? They watch my interviews. I always talk about literature, and grammar was always my favorite subject. I ain't do a lot of good in school, but learning was like a big thing in me. Whether I'm gonna stay in school or not, I'm gonna always channel for learning. I'm gonna always seek knowledge. You know what I mean? And I just feel like as an adult, I see the importance of education. So talking with my PR and my label, we decided, we wanted to give back to those who's in education and those fighting in the service, and just show them that we really appreciate the service they do. They don't get a lot of light. Teachers having to fight students, and you know what I mean? It'd be crazy. You know what I mean? I just want to let them know that somebody love what you're doing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's amazing. And it kind of brings me to the thought of you having probably, I think it was like over 6 million streams or something on YouTube.
I just broke 100 million streams.
100 million streams. I'm talking about
today.
like these amazing numbers. You was just telling me about how you understood the way the music was kind of getting you the checks in the mail through DistroKid.
Yeah.
So it's like a company or something that does everything for you, or what is that?
So what it does is it lets you act as a label. Like really, like what you do is as simple as like uploading a video to YouTube. You upload your song, you put the rights, you put the splits, you put who did what. If somebody wrote the song, you can put that. You can actually put your lyrics on there to where it plays on Instagram and stuff like that. Like it actually lets you do the things that you see major artists doing. You're like, well, I want my stuff to look like that. You know what I mean?
You gotta pay them or something. You gotta get
DistroKid a little small price of $100 a year. A year.
Okay. That's it. Nothing else. No
You don't
percentage
gotta
of the
pay.
sales comes out of like that. So
They
it's $100 a year.
when they pay you, they give you a real live split sheet, like to the smallest increments, to the smallest cent, to show you who got what. You know what I mean?
So the person that made the beat is getting a percentage.
Yeah, he gets a percentage. But that's all up to you though. Like you have to, like as the person with the DistroKid, you have to put that. So somebody be like, hey man, you ain't give me my credit for the beat. You can't be like, oh, the label for that. If you upload to DistroKid, you did it.
You got to register it yourself.
But always register your songs. Always make sure your song's registered.
Yeah.
So make sure it's clean. Make sure you got service packs. Like it's so many ways that, you know what I mean? Because I want my DSP spins. I need to know, I check my media base and know that they spinning my record. I don't want to go to a radio station like, yeah, let me get this. And I'll be like, well, yeah, I've asked you to spin that for me. You ain't been spinning that for me. You feel me?
Yeah. I understand. So what about like the ladies that you have on the song? One of them has one artist, and then you got one that has a remix with another young lady. Like, I guess who are those ladies to you in the industry, or like
like that I work with on my song?
Yeah, like you work with. You know what I'm saying? Like what made you choose them to be on the song with you? Basically?
All right. So Jay was on the original song. Okay.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, shout out to Big Jay. I wanted a female feature, like regardless. I wanted a female on the song. I used to make jokes about I wanted Boosie on my song. But I wanted to joke, it was serious, but I wanted a female on my song at the end of the day. And Jay from Texas, she local. You know what I'm saying? She just was hard. Like she had that aggressive to me that I liked. You know what I mean? I knew she'd get on there and snap. People like her, Kinder Man, Sonny the Rapper, like they got that aggression when they rap, and I liked that. When we exercised the remix, I wanted another female, but I wanted more of like a bossy chick, one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty ball, yeah. Like
that's the swag now. I guess
yeah.
that's what's in. Have your bossy
chick. So I want
to
do like both sides of it, like one for them thoroughs and one for them.
So
the bossy chicks.
So who you ain't got for that?
I went got Flo Milli.
Flo Milli.
Yes,
Okay, Flo Milli. You know what I'm saying?
Flo Military.
Flo Milli's on that. So, that's been making crazy noise, man. Do you feel any effect on your life? Like, how does this really, has things just like changed for you totally? Like, it's just totally different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Could you describe the feeling? You know what I'm saying? So people understand and say, man, my song is on the radio. I'm getting over 6 million streams in YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Dream come true. That's the best way I could describe it. Like, literally like that weight off the shoulder of sitting there wondering like, dang, I ain't been heard enough, or how this person blew up, what I'm not doing. Like I had to humble myself from all that You know what I mean? And when I did that, I walked into like God's light. You know what I mean? It feels like a divine message for me. Like I got a job to do. You know what I mean? So it's really everything I ever dreamed of, though. No doubt.
Wow. That's what's up, man. You know, and is it anybody in the music industry, any lady that you would probably be interested in? You know, a lot of artists, they hook up with certain music industry girls. I don't, you know, is there any female in the music industry that you got your eye on that you think that you would want?
No.
Nobody at the time.
I ain't doing
Well, the ladies want to know, are you single? You married? You have any kids?
Yeah, I got kids. I got 2 kids.
Okay.
I got an 11-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
Okay, yeah. And you married? You single? Single? Man, girl, listen.
I plead the fifth.
Hey, listen, ladies. Look, we got it right here.
It's complicated.
Y'all can slide.
I'm working on me right now.
Hey, so, you know, give them your social media outlets where they can go find you, you know, and follow you. I want y'all to follow on Instagram, Twitter,
follow
YouTube
me,
page.
Man. I'm on all social media at _LAHPAT. So you type in Lil Pat, that's me. That's me. They can't steal me.
They can't see.
It's only me.
Lil Pat, man. So it's not Lil Pat, Lil Pat. It's Lil Pat.
Yeah. Growing up, I was Lil Pat. My dad is Big Pat.
Yeah.
So they call me Lil Pat, but I'm from New Orleans, so if you hear them say Lil, you don't never hear Lil. You hear Lil.
You hear
Lil
Lil.
Pat, come over here.
That's a New Orleans thing.
Yeah,
Shout out to the NO.
Definitely. So I just kept it like that. Like, you know what I mean? So to make everybody say it that way.
That's nice, man. So, is it anything that you would like to let the people know about your upcoming projects? I think I seen something circulating out there with a new one, Kamikaze.
Yeah, that's my new
Kamikaze.
single.
It's a new visual that you
And that song on the radio right now.
That song's on the radio right now.
Definitely. We 2 for 2 right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, congratulations, brother. That's a big accomplishment, you know, to be a one-hit wonder or what people call,
the biggest,
you know, that's like a obstacle that a lot of artists would have to face. You know, it's a challenge. It's like you get into the industry and they say, "Oh, is that it?" Or you just had the one from, but it's not bad because if you got it set up like you said and you getting your stream, you still getting paid for that one song, it's okay. But you got all these multiple songs and they're not even registered to you as the artist.
Yes.
You know, a lot of artists don't know how to get paid. They just know how to be creative. And so
I just want to say, man, show money is for show money.
Yeah, show money. If you can get booked at the show.
If your market sells and they calling you, you're not gonna be worried about no stream money. Like that comes to periodically. That comes at a quarter. It's too long to wait. I got rent every month.
Yeah, so you can do shows.
I can't wait 3-4 months. So yeah, I make sure I stay booked up, man. Make sure you got a team. Make sure you got a great PR. Make sure you got great managers. People who's gonna go. You're a product, so they have to sell it.
Yeah.
If you ain't giving them nothing to sell, you just like, I could sing. They like, so go sing. I just saw a boy said that the other day. He said, you want to sing? Just go in there and sing.
Yeah, just sing.
But you want to be a professional, right? So that comes with things. So
I like
make
that.
sure you dot your I's and cross your T's for sure.
I like that you say that. This is definitely a professional industry, man.
Yeah.
And you've made, you're ready for the next level, I can tell, man. And it's just wonderful having you here at Hip Hop Streetz, man, so we can get the full coverage, the behind the scenes, the details, everything that we know formally about you that's public now, you're able to spill it out to the public on live TV, man. So
and I always tell them I don't got no secrets. Like I watch a lot of artists take downfall over certain things. I mean, just certain things that come up with artists or they past and backgrounds. He be like, man, you was cool, bro. Man, you got all that going on. I don't have none of that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have no ill on my name. If it's ill on my name, they're a hater.
If there's ill on the pet name,
Facts. Like no cap. Like that's why I'm so confident in where I'm going in my journey, because once I realized this is what I wanted to do, I made sure. Like it was times I'd be like, man, I'm gonna be famous one day. I can't get on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like for real. So I just made sure that I knew the walk I had to walk.
Right. Well, I think that's all I had for you.
I appreciate it.
I think that's all I had for you. I had a lot of different questions I wanted to get out, some very deep things, but I think I asked you pretty much everything, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I would like to conclude this, interview. And
we're in the building.
I
Hip Hop Streetz. I appreciate y'all for having me.
The new music, man.
Yeah. I just dropped a video to that Kamikaze. Make sure y'all check out my video. It's crazy. Every video y'all gonna see some beautiful ladies. Fact.
Every time I seen them.
I'm always have some beautiful ladies. Like I'm the only boy.